And now, your Citrus TV Sports Report.
A couple seasons have sprung while another squad gets an opportunity for a huge ranked win. Welcome into sports, everybody. I'm Anthony Vasquez. It was a busy weekend for this year's New Look men's lacrosse team as it's played 3 games in the span of a week. Even though the workload has been a lot, the Orange have prevailed in all 3 contests by 24 combined goals. After the Holy Cross win on Sunday, here's Gary Gait and star freshman Joey Spallina giving their thoughts on the busy schedule.
You know, we needed the rest, and it showed today. We were a little sluggish in between the lines, I thought, today. And it showed a little, but that's what happens when you try and play 3 games in a week, and you just got to grind it out.
I feel like the ball movement was pretty good, even though we weren't as fresh as we could be. But, yeah, I feel like offensively we were just, you know, guys were getting open, guys were cutting and moving the ball, and, yeah.
SG will need as much rest as possible this week as it travels to College Park to take on Maryland, last year's Division I champion. As for Coach Gary Gait's last head coaching stop, the 'Cuse women kicked off their season Saturday against Northwestern, the same team that booted him from last year's NCAA tournament. Syracuse ended up knocking off the 4th-ranked Wildcats by 1, but as for what's ahead, it'll be a weekend full of turtles as the women also play Maryland, with this one coming in the Dome on Friday. Well, the Terps aren't the defending champion on the women's side. They're still number 2 in the country, so a big test ahead for the 'Cuse. Heading to the city now, it was a big battle for Big Apple superiority last night at the Garden, and the Knicks finally came out on top. New York stopped a 9-game losing streak to Brooklyn, and you could thank a couple players for that, including Jalen Brunson, finishing 5 points shy of a season-high 45 points, drilling 6 threes and shooting 71% from the field as well, and he was helped out by trade acquisition Josh Hart, adding 27 points off the bench. Next up for NY is a road trip to Atlanta on Wednesday, while the Nets host Miami on that day too. Keeping it in the pros, but on some ice now. The Sabres soaked in some LA sun, but at a cost last night as the Kings sent them back to the hotel with a 4th straight loss. Buffalo has been outscored by 12 goals over the last 3 contests, but the silver lining is that next up on the schedule is a lowly Anaheim Ducks sitting at the bottom of the Western Conference. Puck drop for that one is set for Wednesday night in Orange County. Walker, back to you.